The story of the Sydney Harbour Bridge is one of incredible ambition, skill and sacrifice. Among the 1,400 workers who helped build this engineering marvel was Vincent Kelly, a boilermaker whose marvellous survival during the construction is well known. But what's often forgotten is the quiet heroism of George Manly Killen. It was 1930. Vincent Kelly, working with a heavy riveting gun, slipped. He plummeted more than 50 metres, tumbling uncontrollably until he hit the water feet first, saving himself from certain death. With broken ribs and in shock, Kelly struggled to stay afloat. From above, George Killen saw what had happened. Without hesitation, he leapt into the harbour, swimming towards his mate, and for what seemed like an eternity, Killen kept Kelly afloat until the rescue boat arrived. And then, without fanfare, he climbed back up and carried on as though nothing had happened. George Killen never spoke about his heroic actions that day. In fact, he didn't even mention the incident to his wife, Margaret, when he returned home that evening. It wasn't until months later that a letter from the Royal Shipwreck Relief and Humane Society arrived that she learned of his bravery. Killen's bravery was acknowledged quietly without a certificate, but his actions never made it into the history books or the museums. It was only after his passing in 1976 that his grandson, Michael, discovered the story, a family legacy that would be passed down through generations. Now, a century after the start of the bridge's construction, George Killen's family is determined to ensure his legacy is remembered. Today, the south pylon of the bridge features a memorial of the 16 men who lost their lives during the construction. The Killen family believes it's time to also commemorate those who went above and beyond. Like George, his quiet bravery represents the very spirit of Australia. A willingness to act without seeking recognition, a quiet heroism that deserves to be remembered. As the family often says, George Killen may have saved Vincent Kelly's life, but his actions that day echoed far beyond. A hero whose story is finally being told.